Welcome to SML Total Access, the official podcast of the Sim Madden League. Now, here are your hosts, ZZ the Great and Primetime 000.
Hello and welcome to the SML podcast. This is SML Total Access. We're back at it again. I'm Primetime 000, and with me as always, my trusted co-host, ZZ the Great. What's going on, man?
What's going on, SML? What's up, Prime? What week? We're in week 7, man, and we got a lot to talk about, a lot to update you guys about. We haven't been on in, 2 weeks?
Yeah,
we're back.
We're back.
And we're ready to give you guys some information.
Yeah, we're back at it again, man. Let's go ahead, busting the first down, firing at all cylinders, talking about the hottest team in the SML right now. Is it a shock that I Got the Meats is playing well in the regular season? He's 8-0, and he's trying to go undefeated. Do you think he can do it?
A shock that Meats is playing good in the regular season? No, it hasn't been a shock in the last two years. So, I'm talking about 2 real years, not 2 seasons of Madden. So, the fact that he's doing good in the regular season, man, is not a shock. Meats has a dynamic offense that is it's very hard to stop. You don't understand it until you actually play him and you recognize that, hey, man, I just did everything right, and he still freaking got the first down. So that kind of thinking after you play him, everybody's experiencing this the same, and nobody knows it more than the Browns and other guys that are in this division. But he's currently at first in points, man. He's 38 points a game. He's first in total yards. He's first in rushing yards with Golden at 212 yards a game. So if you can figure out a way to stop Golden, man, you can kind of stop Meats. Meats' team is only currently in 84 overall. So let's not say like his team is just like crazy. But there are a couple guys on that team. The three-headed monster with Hollywood, Golden, and of course Lamar.
Yeah, I think what's often misunderstood is team overall used to play a way bigger difference in judging a team, even last Madden, because you didn't have superstar abilities. But I would rather have an 80 overall team with the right superstar abilities compared to a 90 overall team with some garbage superstar abilities. Because I have like a 97 overall cornerback, and he doesn't have one zone or one coverage ability. He's got like lumberjack and secure tackler as a cornerback. So, it's going to boost my team overall, but a 90 overall corner with a superstar abilities is going to play way better. And I think that's the case with Meats, whose team overall is low, but offensively he has the perfect superstar abilities. He's got the most overpowered superstar abilities. Escape Artist is ridiculous. Joystick is ridiculous.
How did all this happen?
Yeah, how did all this happen? I think he got the luck of the draw. He's at it again. That's the interesting thing about it is his team overall is a little bit lower, but he just has the perfect abilities.
Yeah. Escape Artist is the best one you can get for a quarterback. Joystick, the best for running backs. And for Hollywood, what does he have? The Streak?
Yeah, he's got Streak Specialist, and he's also got Mossed. So he's
Mossed.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
So that said, I can't. I don't think he goes undefeated, and I don't think this is the year that Meats is going to win the Super Bowl. I think that was about 4 or 5 seasons ago that he had his good shot. Too much power in the SML now.
Yeah, and then Meats is way more busy nowadays. I see he works a lot of hours nowadays. He's gearing up for the second phase of his life, for college. So he's been working a lot more, doing a lot more, and that's just like gets busier. I don't think this will get any easier for him, but the stuff he learns along the way, if he applies it right, who knows? Yes. He might win the championship, but this year I don't know. 8-0 right now, though. He's kicking ass.
Yeah, good job, Meats. Let's move on to second down. Another young stallion, Rowan Kuh, 5-2. He's had some quality wins. He's beat the Browns. He's beat the Chargers. He's beat the 49ers. A lot of his wins are against pretty subpar teams now that I'm looking at it, but still he's winning. He's winning games, and that's what's important. 5-2. What do you think of Rowan Kuh?
Ron Cook ever since he came into from the primer. I think Ron was the first guy brought up from the primer,
Yeah.
and he came in. He was a cocky little young guy. He talked a lot of crap or whatnot.
Uh-huh.
He called me out on the game. I ended
Yeah.
up kicking his ass or whatever. So, but and I think I played him since then and might have won a game. But he either beat the best in the game, or he can lose to the worst.
Yeah.
And he has that very wide margin of where his abilities lie. So he's currently seventh in points right now. He doesn't do very well on defense. He's kind of in the high 20s on most aspects on defense. And but Rowan Cook is a very good owner. I mean, he's not as active as most owners in our league, but he put out a good podcast the other day, which I wish he would do again. Yeah. Rowan put out another podcast. The first one you did was great. Shorten it up. Give us some more information on each one of these teams. Just get involved. But other than that, man, Rowan's doing great. 5-2. Ain't no telling what might happen.
Yeah, 5-2. I like Rowan Cook, good guy, but I just got to be truthful. And his schedule is pretty light still, but he does have the Ravens again. He's got the Seahawks, the Browns.
Yes.
If he beats the teams he should, he might make the playoffs. I don't think he's going to do much if he does get there. He's benefited from a light schedule.
And the shining light of Woods being 1-7 right now.
Yeah, and Woods, I have a shot to take out of Woods. I might as well take a shot at everybody today. Side note, Woods made one of the just worst moves in SML history. He traded a star quarterback in the last season of the cycle. Why you would think it's a good idea to trade your quarterback and rebuild in the final season is just it blows my freaking mind. But
where was Baker at? You traded him.
He's still in the 90s and he's still got superstar abilities.
What?
Yeah, I would have if it was up to me, that wouldn't have happened. But I defer. Anyway,
Woods.
Yeah, I don't know why that happened. So, moving on. I think there was some inner working, some collusion, maybe some MF guys just trying to band together and help a brother out.
I think that's what happened.
Yeah.
Oh, and also, in that division, you also have the Steelers, man. And right now, just to throw this in real quick, he's currently at 5-2 with Ron Cook. So, Rowan, it might not be looking that good for you, brother, because the Steelers, I played him twice, I think, already. And he's a really good player. Yeah. And he could be one of those guys in the future that could be a very dominant SML player. So that's a tough division right now.
Yes. Moving on. Third down. And who are we going to talk about? The most likely to end up on neighborhood watchdog sex offender, Coach Polly. Coach Polly, he's looking good right now. He is 5-1, the number 2 seed in the NFC. The Minnesota Vikings are back at it again, looking to make a third straight playoff appearance with the best defense in the SML right now. What do you think about Coach Polly?
Coach, this is a family show. But Coach Polly, man, that's my dude. That's my dude, man. That's the reason that SML After Dark was invented, man. For Paulie. He's our guy. He's the host, of course, The Truth. Yes. The show that does not lie. The show that gives it to you straight. The second best show in the SML right now. But right now, man, as he's currently at 5-1. He hasn't played his week 7 game unless he has a bye this week, like myself. But he's been excelling here on defense.
Yes.
Paulie is kicking ass on defense. If just a little reference for you guys. Paulie is currently 18 in points. He's 24th in points, 18 points. He's 30th in yards, 28th in passing yards, 22nd in rushing yards. Now, you wouldn't think a guy like that would be 5-2 with those kind of numbers. All in the 20s and 30s. I think the best one he has is 22nd on offense, and that's rushing yards. But if you look on the defensive side, Paulie's first in points allowed, first in yards allowed, 5th in passing yards allowed, first in rushing yards allowed. So Paul's kicking ass on defense, man, kicking ass and taking names. He's a coach. He knows schemes. He knows he knows how to stop offenses. I don't know if he knows how to create offense. I mean, if he figures it out, he can tell me. But he's kicking ass on defense and he's taking names. And who knows? Hey, Paulie might just get to the playoff and make some noise this year.
Yeah, and just to give the truth, because I like Paulie, I think he can make some noise in a pretty weak NFC. Let's be real here. Dan is, I think, not as good anymore as he was last season with some aging players. Sunday's still good. Sunday's still good. Well, it's pretty easy to beat you, ZZ. I'm just gonna call it how I see it. No. So,
well, sorry. This is a family show.
So listen to this though about Coach Paulie. He's had out of his 6 games so far. How many teams has he played with a record over 500? Guess. Just off the top of your head. Don't even look. Guess.
Don't even look. Okay. I'm gonna say, because you asked the question, 0.
0. He won't play a team with a record over 500 until week 11. So.
Oh shit. So the horizon is looking great for you, Paulie.
The horizon's looking great. But let me tell you, he's playing Care Bears and eating Skittles, and he's all happy. Wait till it hits the divisional round of the playoffs when he has to play a good opponent, and let's see how prepared that team is. Just something to chew on. I gotta give you the truth, Paulie, and I know you like it. Also, Paulie, and I'm gonna take a shot at a few SML members right now, because I think there's a few guys, a few OGs that get in Paulie's DM, and I'm not gonna name any names. But this OG does not have a Simbardi trophy. He's been here for a while, and he's been feeding Paulie information that Prime's trophies were against scrubs. Listen, I didn't win until Jonesy joined the SML, and then like my first 3 were against Jonesy. I beat Field once or twice, and then this guy joined up. Future Empire joined up. Half my trophies came against Jonesy, who are better than all these guys in this league right now. So, So I just want to throw that out there.
That stuff that we've seen that your championships are inflated in some kind of way.
I've got
SML. It's been top competition here the whole time, man.
I gotta throw that out there.
Hey, but can I take a guess at who it is? Because full disclosure, I have no idea who this guy is.
Yeah.
Can I take a guess though?
Yeah.
I think I know who it is.
Yeah.
Ochi.
No, it's a current SML guy.
Oh, it's a current SML guy. Oh, I thought you said SML. Old SML.
He's an OG. Okay. OG. He's an OG. He's in there right now.
OG.
So. And I'll say it's. I don't think it's not Future. So I'll say that it's not Future.
No. Oh no, I wouldn't think it would be Future. So, he's not there.
So
he's not gonna say stuff.
Anyway, moving on to buy or sell. 4th down. Buy or sell. Okay. And if you guys don't know, it's a topic in the podcast where we talk about if you're going to buy stock on somebody, you buying the stock, you selling the stock. So the stock on Mad Bomber is ticking up right now. You and the Steelers, are you buying or are you selling Mad Bomber?
Just as I mentioned before, I'm buying on the Steelers. We don't know what division these guys are going to be in next cycle. So it's going to be kind of hard to buy and sell and to know. But from what I've seen in gameplay, since he's been in it since last year, he played like a half season, and now I'm buying on the Steelers. I think it's pretty good.
4-4 Seattle Seahawks, Future Empire. You buy or sell?
Man, I don't know what happened to Future right now. Right now, man, I'm selling Future stock right now. And I know. I've been buying forever. I've been buying, and it stayed stable, man. The regular season, especially during the regular season, it stayed stable for seasons. But right now, man, I don't know what's happening in the future, man. He's losing the guys that I would never believe he could. What do you think is the factor in all that? Just real quick, do you think that some of these guys are going by the wayside because of the type of game we're playing, or the new primer talent? What do you think is this major factor?
I think it's been a longer cycle. It's a 9-season cycle, and it's really exposing guys who can't build a team or aren't as good at building a team. And Future picking in the high 20s never was one much for trading, so his teams kind of fell on the side, and he never really got superstars. You know, his team overall is in the 80s, but he doesn't have any superstars. And if he does have superstars, then they don't have the great abilities that someone like Meats has.
Yeah.
So NYT,
Okay.
buy yourself. Oh, go on. What were you saying?
No. I'm just saying that ability thing kind of stuff. But then we can also talk about the fact that Sunday and some of the other guys, on defense, he might have a couple guys that do some major things on defense, but that doesn't explain his ability to pass like he does.
Well, you gotta think here on the topic of Sunday. His team's 84 overall, but most people would say he has the best team in the game. So that's a great example because he's got his running backs got jukebox or spin cycle or both. Haskins is 90 overall. He's got like two X factor wide receivers. I mean that team is stacked, but the overall is 84. So
everything else sucks.
he's got
just concentrate.
But he's got the abilities in the right spot. That's why, and Meats tried saying, well, I'd rather have a lot of abilities. I'd rather have less abilities and the abilities in the right spot. But let's move on to the Falcons. 4-3 Super Bowl runner-up. If the season ended today, they would not make the playoffs. NYT, buy or sell?
I'm selling that stock all day long, man. NYT called me cheese yesterday. That's all I got.
NYT. I think he's shot his best shot and had a chance to win the Super Bowl. Now he's kind of sinking. He outed himself as anonymous. He is no longer.
NYT can't afford to pay that damn avatar he's been paying for the last 2 seasons to play for him.
Yeah, exactly.
I said it.
So, we got to talk about it. Noel Overlord, number 3 seed. He's back at it. He's back. His head appears okay. His wrist seems fine. Buy or sell the Bucks?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna buy on Buck stock right now because Noel came back, man, and it took him a couple games to get warmed up, but he's currently now 5-2.
Yeah,
up there, ready to make the playoffs, and he's probably going to win our division as he did before he left. So, give Noel Overlord a couple more weeks, and he'll be right back to his full status. That's another guy that can also pass, man, with not a lot of abilities on that team.
Yes, agreed.
We have a couple guys I think that are top passers, well, decision makers, I would say.
Yes.
Not just passers, decision makers. Because even with bad quarterbacks, and I think that like the top are yourself, Prime. I think the Jags, Sunday, Tampa, and I think from what I've seen from Steelers and Dan are moving into that category as well. But the top 4 that I mentioned before, between you, Sunday, the Bucks, and the Jags, I think you guys are some of the best decision making. A whole lot. Because man, you don't know how many times I had Noel right where I wanted him, and he just makes the right decision, man. He doesn't panic.
Yeah. So no, I agree 100%, and that's why he is where he is, and he's looking to make a run at a Super Bowl. So moving on though, extra point, the final topic here as we're rounding around approximately 17 minutes. Extra point, Madden 21. Did you play the beta, or have you heard any?
I did not get a chance to play the beta, man. It's like this was this secret thing, man. I don't know if people have like secret chats in the SML, which I'm pretty sure they do.
Yeah, there's a few. There's about 3 or 4 guys. 3 guys.
I'm sure there's some secret chats out there, man, where these guys share information and talk shit about other guys and that kind of stuff. But we don't worry about those guys because they're undoubtedly a bunch of trolls. That's what trolls do. They hide in places. But no. Other than that, but I didn't get a beta code because I missed it. They advertised it into the chat. I was just fucking oblivious to it for something. That was the day I was doing something else, working in my fucking yard or something. Who knows? But I did not get a code. I did not get to play the beta. I did not get to sign up. But what did you think about it? How did you feel? It's just gameplay first.
I played with the Buccaneers. I played a game for about 7 minutes using Tom Brady, and I got up on somebody by like 25 points, and I just turned it off. And
it's the same fucking game.
It's the same game. It's the same game. Like I just did not. It felt like Madden 20.5. Like the user was a little bit different. And I don't know if you recall this from our last conversation this time last year, and I remember telling you the abilities felt overpowered, and we should expect overpowered abilities from Madden 20 because it was a box art feature. I said, and I compared it to the hit stick when that came out and a few other features. I think if they do what they act like they're going to do, they're actually said they're dialing back a few abilities in certain situations. So if they dial back abilities, I think abilities are good to stay. They make superstars feel like superstars. Just dial them back and give us the ability to tune them. Give us the ability to take certain ones out. Give us the ability to tweak the effects of them, how effective they are, maybe how often they work. And I think everybody's happy.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Because I like the idea of abilities, man.
Yeah.
I mean, every game has 2K has abilities. I mean, when somebody gets hot, they should get hot. I mean, it's real life. Momentum is real in life, and when you're in the zone, you're in the zone.
Right.
So that is the thing, and that should be something that should stay a part of the game.
Right.
I mean, I know a lot of people, they have this hashtag remove abilities thing that's going on that they don't want. But I think that's mainly from guys that don't have a lot.
Right.
You that much, but like you said, if they can fine tune these things, if they can make the X factors really X factors, if they're not going to make these X factors the real ability, they need to change the name, or just completely take them out and just have these, just straight abilities. Because some of these X factors are freaking horrible. They suck. They don't even match up to the superstar abilities. So if they can balance that more, I think it'll make more sense and it'll be a lot more fun.
Yeah, I know. I agree 100%. So we'll see what happens. Let's just be happy they included franchise mode, even though they're not making any changes. At least we live to die another day before they take it out completely. So, all right, guys, that was SML Total Access. We're back on the grind, back on the hustle. ZZ and Prime doing our thing. If you're looking for a league, have apply today. SimMaddenLeague.com. Everybody, thanks for listening.